Team Canada starts out with the ball, and Canada needs to keep the pressure on and stay ahead. And Denver started to come close there, had a chance for bring it within two, but weren't able to.
They're still fighting.
Sorry, you know how much time you're going to give me?
Okay, so here we are. Wilsey is coming across for a pass to Ian Chan. Trying to find a hole. Denver is blocking him.
Dave's open there.
Dave is open.
Nice pass to Wilsey.
There's a lot of mobility and a lot of room on this court. So you see that even no matter how good your defense is, there's always a chance for someone to be open and score.
There's a bad turnover on Denver.
Denver couldn't afford that at the moment.
You know what's interesting is people see the sport and they don't believe that the people that are playing are quadriplegics, you know, so. But most people that hear the word quadriplegic, they associate it with Christopher Reeves, but in reality the quadriplegic population that's actually at the same level as Christopher is very small.
Yeah. All right. There was a score from Team Canada, 37-32. They back up to a 5-point game here. Denver bringing the ball in. They need to get it across the line. They need to find someone open.
Jason looking to pass the ball. He gets it off Adam.
Adam is cuts around. He's open. There's 2-on-1 here. It looks like it's an easy score. And that Andy Cohen with a nice block in there to keep the lane open for him.
Yep. Beautiful play by Denver. We're going to do a give and go situation here. Going to get the ball into Patrice. Nope.
Okay, no.
To Ian.
Ian. Eric is deep. Pass to Erica.
Cherry picker play.
Erica picks the ball. She cannot get a hold of it.
It looks like
nice recovery. No, Andy recovers.
Andy steals the ball.
Yeah, with a nice steal there. To Adam. Back to Andy.
Probably burn a timeout, and there it is.
Timeout. That's their last timeout.
That's their last.
So they have 6 minutes, 47 seconds without a timeout after this. So that was, I've seen that a couple times where Erica, with the passes, Erica couldn't get a handle on it, and it cost them.
And Erica's playing more of a relief role in this game, and like I mentioned earlier on, the first game of the day is, you know, everyone's got the jitters and your muscles are tight, and it seems to be the time when, if you're going to make mistakes over the weekend, they seem to be a little bit more prevalent in that first game. So.
Well, talk about one of the later games. We're going to cover the Rattlers playing against. What do we have? A Texas team.
Yeah.
The number one team, and the Rattlers really are a team that's been put together.
The next game up we have is the Rattlers against Lakeshore from Birmingham.
That's at Birmingham.
That'll be an interesting game because the Rattlers are playing with a number of guest players from Canada, and actually have a player from the Japanese national team as well. So.
But they haven't had much of a chance to practice together, so that might be
they practiced on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and.
Look at all the maneuvering going, and the ball hasn't even gone in yet.
They're trying to deny the inbound here, and there it is. Canada still pressuring the ball.
Still hasn't got it over. Andy, what a nice...
Beautiful pass up Andy.
He's got to put that ball in within 10 seconds. Remember, there says dribble. He's surrounded.
Good pressure, and there's the ball to Adam.
Adam looking for a hole. Can he find it? No, he's blocked. Oh, nice.
Nice pass up there.
There we go. That was a nice Josh Stapin.
Yep.
That's Josh is in on a relief role. As they said, this 5-man team is going to have everybody playing.
It's a good pass that Canada's may have been too much for Erica, and it was. So Denver's got the ball back on that one.
That wasn't anything Erica's fault. That ball was way too far.
That was a long pass. And Erica is an exceptional player. She really is. I'm not, whether it's male or female, she plays very good for her role.
Denver with the ball, and they're down by 3, 37-34. So Denver needs to score here. And some nice hits, but looks like an easy score from Denver. Chance coming across, and they bring it back into a 2-point game. Yep. So this is it. This is when Denver needs to come back.
6 minutes left to go in the game, and Canada up 37-35. So we got a ball game going on here,
Yeah.
folks.
If Denver can force a couple of turnovers here and score, they can bring this game in there.
For those of you at home watching, don't check your email quite yet.
Yes.
Got a lot of action going on here.
Another
at the
long
back and roll.
pass to Erica. Erica gets the
She's
ball.
got this one.
Yep, she does. Nice score from Erica. And it would have been probably a penalty, no.
That was a goal.
Okay,
She was
score,
over.
So back to 3.
But Chance just gave her a little notice that
I'm here.
nothing's easy.
Oh, no.
There's a turnover.
Turnover. Ball went through Chance's hands, and Cameron
Seen,
got time.
seen Chance lose the ball a number of times today like that, and that's not normal for him.
Yes.
He's normally a very solid player, so again, that first game
Yes.
factor, let's hope that's the case for them.
Yeah. Pass to Ian. No, Ian's blocked. Back to Dave.
No, we could have a 10 and a key, so
Erica.
there you go.
That was some nice passing there. They
Yep.
kept their eyes open, kept the ball moving, and scored 39-35 and brought it back to a 4-point game. 5 minutes and 18 seconds left, and we are watching some exciting, no matter what the score. Look how far back Annie can go. Chance, free for a nice easy score, 39-36. Chance Sumner. Here Jason, who's giving his instructions on the there for a give and go, trying to defensively block Ian with the ball.
Yep. Well, as a low pointer, you have to talk, and that's what Jason Reguerin, the only player on the court with the collared shirt.
And we're going to hit 2 long good hits. And Dave.
At Denver,
Red ball. So what's the call on that?
I think that it was. It's a good question.
Yeah. Team Canada with the ball, trying to find a hole. There's a man open, number 15, but they didn't. There he is. They found him finally.
Pass up to Samard.
No, yep, Patrice Samard. A couple of French names in this team.
Yeah, we got a
Canadian
few Frenchies.
Oh, nice lock up there by Erica. Trying to pressure Andy with the ball. Well, that was a close one. I think if you notice the agility of Andy to get way back in his chair, that there's a score by Chance Sumner. That ability, you see it quite a few. It gives him the ability to get the ball out of the hands when he's doing his passes.
Yeah, there's some of the players that lean so far back in the chair, you'd think that their back was going to snap.
Andy, the San Diego Sharp.
Yeah, he plays with Sharp Bench out of San Diego. He's formerly with the Phoenix Heat, and
one of those.
Phoenix broke up last year after Nationals, only because Andy moved to. Andy used to live in Arizona. That's scored by.
What do we have? Do we have a penalty or something? A turnover?
Looks like it's going to be a turnover.
Okay.
10 seconds with no dribbles, so Denver gets the ball back.
Okay. 3 points. Denver needs to score here. There's 4 minutes left basically in this game.
Yep.
And you see some people here with interesting story. Chance Sumner, who played football, wrestling, track. And here he is. He was injured. And look at him as such a dominant player in this game. And there's just another score with Chance Sumner.
Yep. And I think Chance has been playing for about 5 years now. And it's really just in the last 2.5 years where he's really picked up his game and got it under control. He used to be easily frustrated and wasn't in the best of condition. And in 2006, he was selected to the U.S. national squad that went to World Championships. And
also, he was the MVP of the Nationals last year,
yes,
too.
he was. So his attitude and outlook as an athlete has totally changed, and he's very dedicated to his profession, and this is his profession. The U.S. is hoping to go to Beijing this summer and come home with that gold medal once again.
And we will be there. Xable.com will be at the Beijing Paralympics, and that should be an exciting thing. Lots of great sports action.
21 sports in the Summer Paralympics.
Okay. Here's Allen. He's going to get a hold of the ball. Allen.
Off his front end, Andy.
Yes, he did. Okay.
Nice effort by Andy Cohen
To block that. 3 points again. Spread here. Denver ahead. About 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Denver. Oh, look at that. Adams crosses the line. Passes to Andy for an easy score.
Yep.
Fabian really tried to put some pressure on there and hope for that turnover to happen. It's back to a 2-point game. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Still lots of time for Denver, but they've definitely got to. I'm sorry. They've got to create a turnover here pretty quick.
Yep.
If they're to have a chance. I mean, they've got good pressure going on.
Allen's going to score. Didn't hit him hard enough on that one. 42-39. And with 2 minutes and 58 seconds left, Denver needs to score. At this point, everything is vital for them.
Yep.
Time is going quickly.
And they're out of timeouts. So
Adams Guitar going down long.
he's got to be careful. He's got to get a dribble in here. Otherwise, he's
Pass. There's the pass.
the pass.
To Chance. Chance been blocked in there. 21 seconds left in the clock. Andy Cohen looking for a hole. Sees Chance. Pass. He can't move. Back to Andy.
Andy's trapped.
Oh, reach in.
There's a reaching key on.
Against Fabian.
And I'll tell you what, Denver was very lucky on that play because
They were down on top.
Chance was stuck in the key. He'd been in there for probably close to 10 seconds. So had that penalty not been called, Denver would have been called, and Canada would have had the ball back.
So there's okay, easy score here.
And Canada isn't challenging him at all because if someone in Canada were to get a penalty now, they'd have 2 people in the box.
Yes. Question, why didn't he go fast?
Well, he was trying to see if he could entice one of the Canadians to come after him.
Oh, I see.
I think they're also giving them time to set.
Okay, it's 42-point game here with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. Allen
Trying to get him here.
trying to come around on the end. Blocked by 2 minutes. And it's a turnover. That's one of them.
That ball is off for the Canadian chairs, so Denver gets the ball back once again.
I'll tell you what.
Ball into Adam. Adam up to Chance, and Andy's looking to go up court.
Yep, and there goes Chance to the ball, looking, sees
on the
Adam.
half.
He sees.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice picking there. Canada with some tough play. And Andy Cohen does not find a hole. He passes to Chance. And Chance rolls across. We've got a 1-point game with 1 minute and 47.
It's exciting rugby.
This is it. It's exactly what we're looking for. Whoever wins this game, it'll be something that
the head coach of Lakeshore Demolition, his name is Kevin Orr, and he has a saying, expect the unexpected.
Okay, Canada with a long pass.
And this is going to be a good opportunity for another turnover.
Okay, Fabian looking for an opportunity after he's being blocked. To Travis. Travis looking for a hole. Time is
13 seconds
There's
to go.
a score for Allen, and we're back to 2-point game with 1 minute 15 seconds left. Okay, quick inbound pass. Denver finds Adam. Guitar, but boys, Allen's there right on his rear end, but it doesn't help. Back to a 1-point game with 1 minute 6 left. That Team Canada needs to watch out for the turnovers here. Ball's in. Oh! Andy almost went over, trying to reach in for that one.
On that. Here comes Chance up front, looking to.
Okay. Looks like we're
trying to slow things down a little bit so the rest of his team can get up there on defense, which they have done.
Okay. Can they find a hole here?
20 seconds left on the shot clock, and Denver is keyed up.
And Travis trying to find a hole, does he?
10.
He does.
There's the goal.
Okay. Who do you Okay. Who do you think we should have as our player of the game here? Looks like we're going to see a win by.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a hard pick, but
Fabian, would he be the one? There's number 4. Back to 44-43 with 23.7 seconds. If Denver wins this game, we're going to probably end up needing to have someone from Denver if they tie it up. There is an overtime possibility, so Canada needs to hold on to the ball and not make any mistakes with 19 seconds left.
Shot expired, 16 seconds. And
I think this game is going to be over, and that is going to be it. 40, score is 45-43, Team Canada with 6.9 seconds. I think we can safely say Canada is going to win this game. Who would be your star of the game from Team Canada?
Well, you know, I don't know if I'm really ready to pick one at this point, but Fabian definitely played great ball, and as well as Ian Chan for Canada, they were two of the standouts.
So, how about let's get Fabian over here if we can.
That's your call.
That's Fabian, number 11, Fabian LeBron. If we can get him. And
number 5.
we have 0.4 seconds left in this game. 45-43. I think Denver would like to get one more score, make it a one-point game.
Well, they're trying to set up here. They're jockeying for position in the key, but
remember the time clock doesn't start until the ball it touches.
Andy has a.
Oh, there it is. Score.
Goal at the buzzer. Yeah, the score counts. So
okay.
44-45.
Team Canada with a tough victory. Looked like they were running away with it, but Denver, you have to give them a lot of credit for coming back and making a one-point game. And that with a 5-man team playing against a team of 10.
It's not a bad start for them. They're doing very well so far. So.
And you can see where it is, and I think we're going to have a little.
Hey, Karen. They're shooting this way at us.
I'm
so.
sorry. Excuse me.
Yes. We're
live on the air, so if you go grab a program, you'll be fine. Here you go.
So we're looking. We have in front of us getting ready the teams.
What they're doing is they're measuring up the chairs for the next game here.
Okay. Here we are with Rob Rowan with Xable Sports and John Bishop, and exciting game, went down to the wire. What are your thoughts about how that went?
We started pretty hard, pretty solid, and we had the control of the game pretty much all the time. All the turnovers that went against us were little mistakes that we made, dropped balls and things that we shouldn't do usually. So that's a good start. We won anyway, and we're certainly going to work on that for the next games and look even more solid.
Were you surprised to see as much fight for Denver for a 5-man team as what they put out there?
Well, they have a lot of guys that are the champion from last year, so you can't expect them to give up. So you got to keep going hard, right? They're not bad players; they're good players. So it was a good game.
It was a good game.
And what are you're aiming to go all the way with this one? You guys came to play. I can see that. Who do you think is going to be your toughest matchup?
Well, I gotta admit, I don't even know what are the teams that are going to be here. I know we're playing Germany next. I think Texas is going to be here, so
Texas.
They're pretty tough this year. I played them a few weeks ago, and they certainly are hard to stop. So that's going to be a really hard challenge.
Some of your own team members are here playing on some of the other teams too.
Yeah, some of the guys are playing with the Rattlers to help them out and put a team together and compete. Because the guys down here want to compete too, right? So it's a good thing. We got a lot of players to spare.
Good. Well, thank you very much. Great game, and we look forward to seeing you more action during this tournament. Good luck. And Rob Rowan, John Bishop with Xable Sports. The Rock and Roll tournament in Lake Worth here.
Lake Worth, West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach. So if you're watching, stay tuned for more action. We'll be back in a couple of games for some more fun. And our next game, just to give you a heads up, it's going to be South Florida. Germany, South Florida, but the next game for Xable Sports will be Texas against Sarasota. So that'll be our next game, and come back later on. And I thank you John, for all your great insight in this game.
Thank you.
Okay, Rob Rowan signing out. Thank you.
It's a black and white.
Oh, okay.